My mom forced me to pay rent, then handed my room to my sister and her kids without telling me. I walked in on my sister Brooke and her kids moving into my bedroom without anyone saying a single word to me. That moment shattered everything, revealing I wasn't a daughter, but just the family ATM. Our house usually had this tense, quiet hum, but that night, it was buzzing with a chaotic energy. A sickening feeling crawled up my throat, long before I even saw what was happening in my own room. I'm Ava, and at 26, I finally understood what it meant to be completely used by the people who were supposed to love me unconditionally. Growing up, Brooke was always the golden child. 3 years older, she had this magnetic way of commanding attention that I never quite managed. My mom, Sarah, would light up whenever Brooke walked into a room, like someone had flipped a switch. My dad, David, tried to balance things, but he worked long hours at the factory and wasn't around enough to really see how lopsided everything had become. Brooke got pregnant at 19. Sarah threw her a baby shower that cost more than my entire senior year of high school expenses combined. When she got pregnant again 2 years later with a different guy, Sarah acted like it was just another blessed event. Meanwhile, I was working 2 part-time jobs while finishing community college because there was never any money left for my tuition. The rent situation started when I was 22. I just landed a decent job as a junior accountant at a mid-sized firm downtown Philadelphia. The pay wasn't amazing, but it was steady and had benefits. I'd been living at home to save money for my own place, contributing here and there for groceries and utilities. One evening, Sarah sat me down at the kitchen table, her expression all serious. "You're making good money now," she said, sliding a piece of paper across the table. "It's time you started paying rent like an adult." The number she'd written down was $850 a month. For context, I could have rented a decent one-bedroom apartment in our area for $900. When I pointed this out, she got defensive. "Ava, you get meals included, utilities, laundry, everything," Sarah argued. "You won't find that kind of deal anywhere else. Plus, you're family. This is just teaching you responsibility." I was too tired to argue. The job was new and demanding, and I figured I'd pay rent for 6 months while I built up my savings, then move out. That was 4 years ago. Here's what nobody tells you about paying rent to your parents: the rules are different. I paid $850 every single month. Never late, never short. But Sarah still treated me like I was 16. She'd walk into my room without knocking. She'd comment on what time I came home. She'd guilt-trip me if I didn't join them for dinner because I had plans with friends. "I don't know why you're being so antisocial," she'd say. "We're your family." Brooke, meanwhile, had moved out with her boyfriend Kyle and their 2 kids, Mason and Noah. My mind just kept replaying everything, realizing how much I'd been taken advantage of over the years, and it stung. What would you even do in that situation? Bottom left of screen, click full story.